Okay, so gentlemen, welcome. Thanks for coming back down again today. This time we're not going to talk on the spiritual side. We're going to talk about finances. Okay. Finances is something real. It's something we all deal with. We all want money. We all need some money as a tool. We don't need to love money, but let's be real. We need to have some money to maneuver through this life. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Need some money to maneuver through this life, right? And then um most of you, I don't know what your investment have been over time, if you've ever invested in anything. IRA, 401k, money market account, stocks, bonds, IRAs, annuities, 401(c)(3)s, 401s. So different type of investment strategies that you've heard about in the world, right? Savings accounts, just something where you put your money there and it gets bigger, right? Does anybody in here have any investments like that or had investments in the past from a job, 401k, IRA, any of that stuff? Okay. Okay. Cool. And then now, I don't know if any of you guys have had recent experience with what's going on in the stock market over the last few years since COVID, and even in beyond, though, but stock prices have fell over the last couple of years. The portfolio went from big to small. And when I say portfolio, I'm talking about the amount of money that somebody had sitting there looking today was less the next day than it was the day before. And that thing has been going down and down. And then the reality is the power of the dollar is less than what it used to be. Have you ever went out recently to see how much it cost to buy a dozen of eggs? Okay. It didn't always be that way, right? The dollar used to buy a lot more, gentlemen. And then so taking dollars and keeping dollars in our pocket or putting dollars under our mattress, it ain't doing us no good. Like we gotta flip our money, as we would say in the streets. We gotta do something. We can't just sit on dollars. Putting it in the bank, we know don't work. Putting it under your mattress, we know don't work. Now, when you put it into an IRA or 401k, any of that stuff can go down. You can lose your money because investing is risky. Anybody ever had their own business? By show of hands, okay. A business owner, when you invest in your business, it's at risk. Ain't no guarantees. Yeah, same thing. Ain't no guarantee. They can show up. Somebody with the mask can show up. With or without a mask, somebody can show up and put a whole stop to that investment. So that investment is at risk. Every investment is at risk. And now, how many of you guys are familiar with cryptocurrency? Anybody familiar with cryptocurrency?
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, very good. Okay. Now, have any of you ever invested in cryptocurrency? Okay.
Euro.
Euro. Okay, euro's a dollar. Euro is a dollar. It's a fiat currency. Paper dollars is euro is a paper dollar. I'm talking about a digital dollar. Now, what Bitcoin is, gentlemen, is a digital asset.
Say that again.
Bitcoin is a digital asset.
Wow. I'm to a degree. Oh, no, I seen the movie on.
Good.
I seen that movie on Bitcoin.
Now check this out, right? Y'all got cash apps?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you send somebody money, dollars, cash app, are you really going to your bank? Or better yet, is somebody really going to your bank, getting dollars out of your bank account, and then taking those dollars and putting them in somebody else's bank account? No, it's a digital dollar. So you guys really, if you really just put things in perspective, you've already been sending digital dollars around and not even putting it in perspective. When you go look at your bank account and your bank say you got, 100K in there, they really may not have 100K in the bank, right? You do realize that, right? Those are digital dollars. When you do a transfer, the dollars ain't going from one place to another. They're digitally transferring the dollars. You guys have been playing in the digital money game. Little did you know. Any of you ever been to a foreign country? Okay, so when you go to some foreign countries, you have to change the US dollar to wherever, to whatever they have there, rubies, the pound, the franc, the yen, whatever currency that they spend in that nation is what you need. And so you go to where? An exchange. What is an exchange? You exchange US dollars for the actual dollars that they use in that world system or that country system.
Lose, get back.
Lose when you get back. So could you convert? Yeah, they charge a fee. They charge a fee. You know, you go in, you convert this to that, right? And then so the only way to make money in certain places or to use that financial system is to have the currency that that financial system uses, right? Now, in the cryptocurrency space, you can't use dollars. I don't care, you're a millionaire. You got to convert those dollars, whether they're euros or US dollars, into cryptocurrency, a digital asset. Okay. Now, the reason that I'm bringing this up tonight is because I want to level you guys up. Is no way possible for you to be able to continue in life without deciding to take some different risk. We done took risk. All of us in here is risk takers, right? But I'm talking about a different risk, a financial risk, not one that'll land you in jail, but one that could potentially turn your whole spectrum around. Now, you know, I'm going to tell you like this. If you don't find a way to let your money work for you, you'll work till you die. I'm going to say that one more time. If you don't find a way to let your money work for you, because we go to work for money, right? When we go work, we go to work for money. But I'm trying to tell you, gentlemen, if you don't find a way to let that money work for you, you'll literally work to the day you die. And then now there's a thing called compound interest, right? Now, what is interest first and foremost? Interest is when you put some money somewhere and they give you a reward back on your money.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. You got profits, your profits. That's your interest, your reward on your investment, right? And then so that interest that you make, that profit that you make, there's a thing called compound interest. Now, what is that? That's when you take those dollars that you made, the profit, and then you add it back into your initial investment. So what am I saying? You go out, you buy a dub,
Yeah.
right?
Hey.
For 100.
Yeah.
It's a double up, right? So you're gonna get 200 when you're done. Maybe they don't do dubs no more. Back in the day, they used to do dubs when I was a kid. Okay. And then so you spend 100, you come out, you got 200. The profit was the extra 100. That's your interest. You had 100, you got 200. Now you come back in, and this time when you flip, you go back with 200. That's you compounding your interest.
Talking about compound daily?
Ooh, you got a little bit ahead. Look at this guy over here. Yeah, look at it. Look compound daily. Yeah. So now you guys are with me. And so I wanted to bring you up to a financial speed before we got any further. And then I want to say what I'm gonna show you today and what I'm gonna get you started with today is risky. All right. You guys are all right with some risk. And so what I'm saying is I'm not making any guarantees, I'm not making any promises, but you're not gonna have to lose. You know how something seems too good to be true? And then you're like, man, I ain't gonna put my money in. That sounds too good to be true. Well, I'm gonna tell you this sounds too good to be true, and I'm gonna put my money in for you. For you. Yes, sir.
So you tell me Bitcoin is still in effect?
Bitcoin is still alive. It's still alive.
I want to say movie.
Yes, Bitcoin is still alive. Now, so gentlemen, I had got into Bitcoin back in 2014. Y'all late. I'm being honest, y'all late. Y'all late. Y'all late. Y'all are late.
Read the critics.
Back in 2014, I bought my kids or got my kids cryptocurrency wallets. A cryptocurrency wallet is a place where you can hold cryptocurrency. Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, KuCoin. They got a number of different exchanges and wallets where you can hold the crypto because you can't take the crypto and put it in the bank. You can't go to Key Bank and be like, here, put my Bitcoin here. Not yet. Now, JP Morgan Chase Bank is working on their own cryptocurrency exchange. Yep, Chase. Yep. So they have already an application in to be approved for the first bank in the United States with a cryptocurrency exchange. So, gentlemen, it's coming. Yeah. Sooner or later, gentlemen, you're going to be able to go to Walmart. You'll be able to go to McDonald's and you can have Bitcoin on your card and just swipe your card and be good to go. That's what's coming, gentlemen. And at one point, if you've been around long enough, you remember when the internet kicked in, right?
Yeah.
At first, people thought, "What is the internet? This is kind of weird." Remember the dial up and all that different stuff. You had to dial through a phone line, and it took many years for everybody to get with the internet. At one point, people said, "I ain't getting on the internet. I ain't fooling with that." Right? Emails, email what? But the same growth that the internet experienced is the same growth that cryptocurrency is experiencing. And I'm trying to wake you gentlemen up. I'm trying to put you ahead of the curve. I'm trying to put you in a position where, when everybody else catches on and wakes up, that you guys will already be standing there in position with the guy that knows what he's doing, a guy that knows what he's doing. So let me say, what I'm going to set you up for today is risky, but that's why I'm going to put the money up for you. Okay. And then when you leave, I'm going to make sure you got my number and then you can get with me. And then I'm going to make sure that you're able to get into your account and get your money out. Yeah, so I'm gonna get you set up, and then I'm gonna show you how to make this money while you sleep. Because, like I said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you're gonna work till you die.
Hey.
You're gonna work till you die. I don't want to work till I'm dying. I'm gonna let some money work for me, right? And then look, I'm also sick and tired of our people not being able to take care of their responsibilities financially. And I ain't talking about just taking care of us. I ain't talking about just taking care of me. I'm talking about when the kids come, the grandkids come, and wouldn't it be nice to be, and I ain't saying you got to give every time they want something, but wouldn't it be nice when they need something that you were able to help? Now, how can you do that with no money? How? Impossible, gentlemen. And then and then we want to be able to go to people, right? That may be able to help us when times are tough. So how do you do that unless you build the people around you? You have to. If you're the only one with money, everybody gonna come to you. Everybody gonna come to you. You ain't even got to tell people you got money and people sniff you out and come and get your money, right? So you want to build the others around, each one teach one, and we want to get ahead of this, right? And then now, I'm gonna say this is like the casino. Anybody been to the casino? By show of hands. Okay. Anybody ever played the lottery? Bought a lottery ticket by show of hands. Okay. So this is a gamble. I can't make it any more plain and clear. I'm not guaranteeing nothing. I'm not a financial advisor. Just because this thing has worked out for me for a couple months and I've been making racks doesn't mean that it's going to work out for the next person. It could be here today and gone tomorrow. So I want you to understand the things that I'm going to get into you with today is a gamble. And then so what you got to understand before we go any further is that the cryptocurrency space is a gamble. A gamble. However, you can make way more than what you can lose. And then now to hit on what you said, you asked about, does it compound daily? I'm in some programs that compound daily, gentlemen. I'm in 40 different passive income programs. Yes, sir.
Didn't some of the cryptocurrencies go to lose some money a while back?
They always lose money. Every market goes up.
Right there.
Yeah. So there was a cryptocurrency exchange that ran away. A guy had a whole bunch of money in a cryptocurrency exchange. It's like your bank being here today and then leaving with the money tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's decentralized though. And so what we're doing, and I probably should have explained this, right? When you put your money in the bank, they give you what, a 0.5% to 1% interest in a year. In a year, a 0.5% to 1% in a year. Now they're going out, they taking your bread and they taking your bread and they flipping your bread. They flipping your bread. They out there with your bread in the stock market, in the cryptocurrency market, in the Forex market. They're out there with your bread making moves and come back and give you crumbs. And so what we do in the cryptocurrency space, we take the middleman out the way. We take the bank out the way because it's called DeFi, which is decentralized finance, means there's no central authority controlling it. And then we go out there and we take all the risk. But when we take all the risk, guess what we get?
All the reward.
There you go. There you go. There you go, my man. There you go right there. That's the answer. That's the key. Yes, sir.
Already enrolled. I got cash up.
You're not already enrolled if you got Cash App, but you'll be able to but you'll be able to use your Cash App to buy Bitcoin.
Right.
And also you'll be able to use your Cash App to get paid your Bitcoin, to get paid in Bitcoin.
Bitcoin on my cash app.
Yep. Yep. And so easy enough, send Bitcoin right to your Cash App. And so what I'm gonna sign you up with today you can use Bitcoin. And so you can get paid to and from your Cash App. Okay. All right. So let me shut the video side off down. Any questions about cryptocurrency before I get y'all set up? I got like 40 minutes, but I want to get everybody set up that's going. It ain't going to take that long, but we're going to do some real stuff today, some real world applications. Okay, cool. All right. So let me stop this right here. Stop this share. Stop this recording. Stop recording.